I'm gonna take a detour from actually playing any kind of, actual mode here for a minute. And, let's see if I can actually genuinely figure out how a gun needs to work. I'll do the space designer. And I'll pause and actually maximize the window on the monitor here so it's a little bit less annoying to look at. So, yeah, space designer, we're in space. Ooh boy. I don't actually want to be in space. Kind of want to be over on that island over there. Ah! I don't know what they're... How the heck do they have these controls set up? Alright, so we want that key. No, we don't. Okay, so... Huh. How do we even, Alright, whatever. Yeah, I don't need those. Hey! Alright. Cannon here. We'll just, stick like a block of wood up in the air here so I actually have free space to build a gun! Cannons. Whoops. Sorry, more! Okay. Cannon. Alright, mantle it. See, these don't... Do these actually affect any of the firing stats? I don't think they do, so... Excuse me, sneezed there, not gonna edit. Because I don't know how... barrel. Yeah, not gonna learn about barrels, just gonna... Yeah, I guess I'll learn about barrel. Alright, we got a 4 meter long barrel. Gauge increase. Yeah. That's a big gun now. Okay. Let's see if we can make this gun fire quickly. Okay. 23.6mm, okay. Well, we're gonna need some of these, so I'm gonna use the parts boxes because, yeah, as that one guy said in one of his videos, the barrels look more piratey than I want. My ship is made out of raw technology, ground up computers, and things like that. That's why we have green dirty boxes, that's where we keep our ammunition. And apparently things can connect through this tiny corner here. Yeah, right here. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. There. I like that. The, yeah, rest of the gun's longer than the actual barrel. Whatever. Autoloaders. What size of autoloader am I gonna need? Obviously, we want a, yeah. High explosive head, yeah. 2-meter shell. Okay. I need to actually bother to wrap my mind around the relationship between sort of number of modules and diameter, I guess, rather than simply using the type. As at a given diameter, like the various modules sort of maintain a scale, maybe. Yeah. And I assume that whatever the bullets are, like whatever actual bullets you create are sort of morphed into the size that the gun actually shoots, yeah. Yeah. 3-meter shot, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a perfectly fine bullet, yes. The recoil will... I will never stop spinning from the recoil. Okay, auto loaders, we want 2-meter, right? Right, yeah. I suppose belt feed might actually be the right option for sort of the gun I want. A gun that can shoot fastly. So I should probably try that too. I'm not approaching this very scientifically at all, I realize. It's like I don't actually plan to learn if multiple ammo intakes affect anything, but I've decided that they probably don't, just because it'd be like, well, too much. It's affected by the number of autoloaders, and it's affected by the number of ammo intakes, and it's affected by like the length of the clips and all this. I am curious if these can be expanded. Oh yeah, these need auto, or these need intakes. These on the front, but I'm not going to actually stick them on yet because I want to see if these, you know, stack up into the second magazine on top, or if they need another ammo intake. It says they're connected, so probably it will work. These in the front don't complain that they don't have any ammo intakes on them though. Wasn't there information where it just said how long it takes to load a bullet on these? No. Allowing gun barrels to spin. I wonder if that's just a visual effect. Right down here in the corner, allow railgun magnets to spin around. Railgun settings. Two tooltips, yeah. Overclock your rail system multiplies the effective number of rail magnets, and I do see that the bullets are going into the magazines that I stacked on top, so that's cool to know. Okay. Actually, see, there are no bullets in any of the... Oh, okay, so they're loading the bottom first. So what contains the... or what influences the rate at which they actually, create bullets in these? Is it these? Alright, so 28.8 seconds, it says. What about now? Still 28 oh. I said assign all. Huh? Oh, I can't connect. Okay. Alright, let's see if this actually... So it's got two ammo intakes. They would each have an independent clock, right? So they might actually put bullets into the magazine faster. So, or earlier I said with no evidence that I didn't think that they did that anymore. Alright, so these are different clocks. Yeah, actually that clock isn't counting down. It's looping oddly. Alright, so it could be that the clocks on these things are just not behaving as I think they are. Or as I originally thought they are. Maybe every ammo intake is showing the same clock, and as I'm moving between them, they are changing faster than I know. Because this one's always at a lower value than the other. Alright, I'll have to dismantle everything in a minute and put more ammo intakes like on this autoloader, or on this magazine, than on this magazine, and see which one loads up faster maybe. Although, well, it's not like they're loading at the same speed now. I do see that I'm out of bullets down the corner there. This is how I will be placed. Perfect. This might be ammo processors is the key to actually like loading my magazines quickly. I'm not sure either. Oh well, let's oh, okay. How do I go up here? Oh, that's right, I need to, yeah, gotta distance myself from the vehicle. Moving in space is awkward. There, it's cooling down. I'm holding down the middle mouse button, so this should be, yeah, it should be firing at its full rate of fire. Oh. Alright, so does that mean if we had simply more cooling units, this would fire quicker? Perfect. Good design. Nice and solid. Oh, nice. So, barrels, muzzle brake. Yeah. Yeah, the bore evacuator, the thing I keep using. So how much does that increase the fire rate? Now it seems faster, I'm not actually timing it. Oh wait a minute, it probably says on here, didn't it? 2.7 seconds. 2.7 seconds. Alright, so that doesn't change anything. I guess I didn't notice any difference. Maybe that's only for, maybe that only has an effect on like much higher rate of fire stuff or much lower rate of fire stuff. Also, I can stick extra ones on for no reason. Alright, so simply increasing the number of cooling modules, would that be all that's required to really just make this thing, you know, more powerful? Yeah, I'm gonna try splitting to see if the excessive complexity thing. No, okay, so splitting the gun did not increase the complexity. Okay, how's the firing time on this? 2.7 seconds still. What? Yeah. No, it's firing much faster. There it was for a moment there. Okay, why do you stop? Oh, okay. Cooldown updated. 2.43 seconds. So, does it have to fire again? 0.48? Yeah, okay. So the, yeah. Bore evacuator does have a noticeable effect. It's just you have to shoot it for it to update. Okay. So, what's stopping you from, is it reloading? What do you fire 3 times though? 4 times. Are there 4 autoloaders? Yeah. Alright, so send me the number of autoloaders I have is how many actual bullets I have. Yes, I am aware that I am rapidly falling toward the ground. There, no, I'm not falling. I pressed caps lock. So, don't actually know if I need like multiple magazines stuck on the side of these then. That might be what causes the excessive complexity. Nope, doesn't change a thing. Well, oh wait, well, I don't know. I'm not sure when it updates. All unassigned intakes. There you go. Okay, load, guys, load. Get you some bullets. Oh yeah, there's no thrust control. This is a gun, I'll put the controls on the gun. Ah! I just... This doesn't seem very good. Thrust controller doesn't seem very, yeah, like it wants to cooperate. We'll just, give me some nice long rubber feet. This will be sure to allow me to land safely. Yes. Yeah, it's all equal, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You got moon gravity. I guess these are fighting my descent. Oh, and am I gonna land on a rise? Oh, hey, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Safely landed on Netter. Now to fire my big dumb gun. In celebration. Oh, well, here we go. Alright, that was 7, and I fired one shot immediately before, so I guess that's a total of 8, so that looks like yeah, each autoloader like holds one bullet, I guess. So the number of autoloaders you have is kind of, yeah, the number of shots like in a series that you can shoot, I guess. That might be right. Ah! My vehicle's a little damaged. Which part has retained to the identity of being the vehicle? This piece. This piece that's attempting to fly. Please repair thyself. Let's see. Yeah. Let's use the magic on you. Alright, I don't hear any more squishy noises, I guess it's done. Okay. Bonk. The water is a safer place for us, my darling. Even though I specifically didn't actually want to start in the water. That's where we're going. Yeah, the fuel's out, isn't it? Do you need fuel? I guess this thing needs fuel. And I guess when all of the tanks got repaired, yeah, we'll just stick on a fuel refinery. It'll be all right. Just put it right here on the bottom. That'll be okay. And we'll, yeah, I hear you. Please don't detonate. Oh, that's not where that goes. That's where that goes. Okay, there we go. Now we'll have enough fuel. Woodblock. We're gonna make this a seaworthy gun testing platform. Oh hell. What? The oil refinery? Oh, the oil refinery's gonna blow up. Okay, they're taking that off. How about you don't try to repair those things that are not attached and that no one can see because they're invisible. I guess they don't work well when they're upside down. Maybe. Everything has to be symmetrical. Okay, it doesn't, I guess, that badly. No, wait, I've got it. There, that's easier than counting. Perfectly stable. Crash. Okay. Now. Yep, 8. Okay. Okay. So... oops. Advanced cannons, autoloaders, let's read this belt fed. So is there only one side of belt feed? Yeah, okay. But... please fall off. Okay. Yes, and I will of course need a much smaller gun for that. Under 79 millimeters. That down to 1. Alright, 122. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so 1 gauge increaser is about as much as you can fit. Okay. And oh, or it depends on the number of modules I have, maybe. Oh, I haven't actually put in the effort to think about it yet. Whatever, this will work. This is my new gun. Okay. Belt fed autoloader. Please describe to me your. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so. Alright, so it continuously fires, I guess. Sorry, let's read the description of the normal autoloader. Loads shells from ammo clips. Once loaded, the shell is ready to fire from a fire. Okay. Mm-hmm. So these load up pretty quick, I guess. Oh yeah, so these in seconds. Exact complexity. Pull down 0.43 seconds. There's no shell load. Oh, because these are reloading. Right. Oh god, okay, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, we'll just. So I suppose that the belt fed things could be used with like really large shells to sort of. You know, have a comparatively crazy reload time because you can only fit like 2 shells in with a huge shell, with a big shell diameter. So if I had less modules, I could have a 1-meter shell that's very wide, I think. Like an autoloader that has 2 shots per magazine. These shells are backwards, you stupid autoloader. That I put there like this. So it's all my fault. Well, the reloading process takes a while. I'm gonna try dismantling the spike ship from one of the missions. It has a very fast firing gun. And I think it uses belt-fed autoloaders. Oh, okay. Come on. Alright. Wait, nope, it's just unloaded my shell and okay. Is it gonna unload again? Okay, I guess not. I don't know. Yeah, it's a sec here. Cooling. We'll brace ourselves against the ground using gauge cooling units with a big bunch of rubber. Yes. Big rubber foot. A bunch of lead on it. Hopefully this stick of gauge coolers is structurally sound. There. That'll keep me stable. Okay. That's comparatively fast. Alright. Now who's reloading? Did my foot do okay? Yes. Play indestructible. I wonder if I should back rams with rubber. That might be a good idea. So that when they break off, they don't just get crushed against the enemy ship. Although I should probably also be like less fond of ramming, since it tends to get you, you know, close to the enemy's guns, and the enemy is much better at using their guns than I am. Okay, so let's load spike. So this is a, oh, a minute, okay. This thing's a jet plane from one of the missions. Okay. Oh, okay. Off. Nice. Okay, let's crash to the earth. Perfect. Okay. Oops. Let's see. What did I press? Oh. Oh. Okay, well, what's it? I pressed caps lock there, and I don't know what that view was that it took me to. I guess I have something to learn. Gaps. Follow projectile. There was no projectile. There. I find these missiles a bit strange. So they're sticky flares, so they should, if they actually land on someone, like make them easier to hit. But they're missiles. But they don't seem to have any guidance on them. So I don't feel like they will hit anything. Anyway. Okay. Let's rip all the armor off. Oops. No. Oh, these are on a turn block, yeah. Alright. Hello, self. Please go away, discarded fragment of my shit. Hopefully none of this is structurally vital. Bye. Okay. And we'll leave this here just so that the, no we won't. Ah! Okay. So, this thing has a whole bunch of, oh, it's got normal autoloaders mixed with, so it's got 3 normal autoloaders with 2 magazines each, mixed with a whole bunch of little ones, or a whole bunch of belt feds. 8 belt fed. Alright. Okay. So we'll just get rid of this gun, in fact. Yeah. Barrel stays behind. I got out here. Oh, okay, this is a piece of barrel floating in space. But, alright, so I'm just trying to get rid of this gun so that I can see how the first, or how the remaining gun fires. So, how do I keep you in the air? I'll just stick a bunch of balloons on it. They're all going to release when I get above sea level, aren't they? No? Okay. So how long can I fire this guy? It's too bad I don't have a visual, as far as I know, for the ammunition capacity of this weapon. I wonder if I could make one out of a display. Slowing down. So now it's just depending on the, oh, well, I've used up the ammunition. That worked for a good long while, though. Don't need any more balloons, and hope I don't land on the land. Ha 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 ha, but if I do, it's okay. Nose first. Alright. Oh yeah, I was kind of curious about this thing too in the missions, because the, see these wings? Yeah, these are, so these wings, I kind of just normally assumed that you wanted wings to be, sort of horizontal with the plane of travel, like flight, but these wing pieces are all pointed vertically. I don't know how that works. I don't know what that's intended to do. This plane seems to work well. And the gun is certainly impressive. Shield projectors. Yeah, it's actually using shield. I should probably actually learn sort of to make use of shields properly. And I'm saying here because I see a general processing card just connected directly to a physical connector block. I didn't realize you could. I thought those had to go in card slots. I'm learning stuff from this. Oh, okay, it just says right there, these don't need to go into card slots. Oh, okay, great. Never mind then. What's this say? Hostile missile close to the... Oh, or maybe are these purely supposed to work as like missile distractors? Maybe so. Bye. I don't know, the fuel tank's painted red, even though they're hidden inside the vehicle. Neat. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna try to see if I can like actually learn anything else from this vehicle. Well, I like the cockpit. Let's try to replicate that. IR camera. I could set all of my weapons to be like AI driven and they would certainly perform a lot better. I don't know, I want to fire them myself so that I don't feel as futile as I truly am. Oops. Primitive equipment. I feel like the jet engines are about the only like functional piece that's fallen off because it was just held on by hull. Everything else is touching other equipment. This thing is dense. Okay, well, can't see very well anymore. What's this? Staggered firing. Okay. Friend or foe. Okay. Don't read that shit. Not connected. Oh, that's right, because I ripped apart that gun. Oh, that's still reloading. Is it? No? Well, I guess some of them reloaded. Is that right? What do you mean, total volume usage of 3%? Is that like the portion, like due to the non-square shape of bullets, the portion that's wasted by air between bullets? 0 shells, huh? So does it load the auto loaders first? The normal auto loaders? Huh. And these are resource containers. They just look, just use a different visual style for them. Alright. Well. Okay. I guess I've learned. Some from this. So, okay. I was thinking about this sort of hybrid autoloader and belt-fed autoloader thing before. What's this? Oh, that is the spike from the shield projector. Okay, now I remember. Okay. Well, this takes a long time. Not exactly sure why this isn't reloading. Oh well, thank you, poor, miserable, butchered airplane. I have observed some things and possibly learned something, maybe. Yeah, 1 gauge increaser for 6 barrels. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I should look at the bullet they built for that thing. Yes, is it? Okay. What is it? Also gunpowder casing, a base bleeder to make it go faster, 2 solid warhead bodies, and a sabot head. Oh, so these are genuinely just bullets. Measure what's actually firing, I guess. They're quite short. I wonder if that means I'd like to replace this with a visible clip. Oh shit! A visible magazine. Oh, okay. I was hoping that they, like stacked in 2 rows or something. Alright. That kind of, explains the small space utilization thing. Okay. Thanks, ship. You can, you can die with dignity. Like a samurai. Oops. Break, damn you. Yeah. 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 No, hopefully oh, okay. I'm way far away. Yeah. So. Oh. Damn it. Here. Okay. Mass cans, autoloaders. Let's try more of these. Oh, belt fed. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if there's intended to be like a kooky bullet hose coming off of these sort of. I guess they're a port. Yeah, they're like a hole that bullets go into. So. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna build stairs. For myself. And then not be able to get on them. There we go. Alright, so this will... Well, this will allow me to fire for a longer time before I run out of bullets. But not necessarily actually shoot faster, right? That's an issue of... Well, Gonna make this go faster. Okay, I don't actually know if I can adjust the speed. I haven't ever done it before. I would just like all of these to load. It could be that the major secret is just having so many barrels. But I'll see how fast I can fire with a single barrel when these finish loading. Oh, okay. That's slower than it was before, isn't it? Number of barrels. Oh. Oh shit, these all have to reload. See, with new, smaller bullets. Yes. Okay. I like how they all seem, though, to gain a bullet at the same time. So that suggests that, you know, yeah, again, the more autoloaders I have, the faster. Well, the more autoloaders I have, the more bullets I have loaded per moment, yeah. But it takes the same total amount of time to actually reload, because it just won't let me fire. I was getting there. That's quick. You know, relatively. So let's look at other settings on the gun here. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. We'll try turning up the overclocking in a moment. We ready? No, we're not ready. We ready? Yeah, okay. How many shells? 684, okay. Okay. Overclocking all the way. So I guess, yeah, heat builds up between firings. And, oh, okay, yes. Entire system unloaded. Let's try 3 barrels like I was doing earlier. What else can we change? Alright. I would dare to look at railgun material right now, except that would pause the game, and so these wouldn't actually reload. But again, I suppose I kind of know how this is going to go. It's going to be halfway between 1 barrel and 6 barrels. So instead I will look at railguns. Alright. Okay. Sides up the firing piece. Not connected. Not connected. It is. Whoops. Well, gun's gone. Alright, let's read this guy. Onto these sides. Yes. I believe it is. What do you want, guys? Yeah. Okay, we'll try putting it behind. Okay. Okay, it was that. Should have guessed that sooner, I guess. Okay, my location. It's great. We'll do a 4-component barrel like always, I guess. With this thing we don't understand. Well, obviously this thing needs some batteries. Oh, because I'm sorry. I'm sorry, engines. There should be enough batteries, right? Yeah. Not connected. Okay. Okay, it is not. Alright, there, that's a perfectly valid railgun, right? Oh, it's spinning, oh shit. Okay. Right, no shells loaded. Let's stick some more gauge increases on here like an idiot. Does that change the size of anything up here? Well, it increases the rate of spin, I guess. Okay, 14,000 energy. I think I saw that I had 8,000. Or is that 8,000 per slab of batteries? We'll see by placing a different size battery block. Yeah, okay. We'll just stick another large one on here anyway. You know, so that I can like fire my gun twice. Autoloader, how many? How long do you need to be? Okay, need a stupidly long. However, not the longest. Haha. We don't need no stinking cooling. Our gun will just blow up and fucking kill us when we use it. There. Oh, also let's make this bullet like usable. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, sure. There. All unassigned intakes. Please. Load some bullets. Load some big dumb bullets. Yes. Load 4 shots. Expected load time is forever. Oh well. Oops. Okay. There. I see. Okay. Do we actually need barrels? We might still need barrels. Hey! Well. Oh. Oh wow. Did the vehicle just die? No? No, okay. It still exists. What did it do? Why did it, I don't know. I was gonna assume that it like crashed into the mantlet and it just wasn't firing for some reason that I didn't understand due to lack of visual feedback. But the mantlet was still on that destroyed fragment of vehicle. As if maybe it wasn't what was blown off. Looking a little crooked. Alright, maybe it's also because I didn't put any kind of barrel. I just put the mat. That's looking nice and big and complicated. How many days do you take to reload? Need more rechargey doodads to. There we go. Yeah, okay. Why have you stopped spinning? Okay, well, whatever. We'll load, I don't even know what this is. Oh no. Oh, okay, it's fine. What is this? Strange black wedge that wants to sink. Alright, that's not one. I just want something I could shoot. Yeah. Copy of the flayed Zol with all the AI stripped out of it. At least I thought all the AI was stripped out of it, but it sounds like it's... Oh, okay. I think I was just hearing the submarine getting ground up. Let's shoot it. All the turrets have gone bouncy. Alright, now that slow down. Alright. Can we hit? No. Well. There we go. Okay, now I can aim at it. Yeah, sure. Well, not entirely sure what the railgun features done for the gun besides make it look really neat. Okay, that was the sound of pistons shutting off. As far as I remember, the Flight Soul had a tendency to, yeah, have pistons die all the time. And oh yeah, I made that hole. I made that. Oh wait, no, I didn't. That's a hole for some component to use. I knocked those exhaust pipes off. That was me. What is that? Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Oh. Alright. So, not entirely sure what these do. To a higher velocity. Alright, cool. Alright, so I guess they can light a fire shell way faster. Alright, well, that was educational. Let's see.